Well, hello there. I hope you've had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm Zeke. That is Grayson. This is Reel to Reel, and today's agenda is Zootropolis 2. So let's watch that trailer.
At the ZPD, partnership is the cornerstone of success.
No, carrots! Whoa! Beautiful!
You want to put bad guys away?
Ow! Stop pulling my ears, stop pulling my ears. Never pull a bunny's ears.
Be on the same page every day.
Jiggle it, let's go!
I got this.
Here's the fuzz!
Toot toot.
Everybody run!
Well, can't win them all.
Come on, get on up.
Let me ask you something. Do you think we're a good team?
Of course. Into a zoo. I just wish I knew what we had to do to prove it to everyone else. We check the perimeter, snoop a little, we find nothing, we bail.
No snake has set foot in Zootopia in forever.
There's a snake!
Stop in the name of the law!
Snakes aren't the bad guys. I have to set things right. And when I do, my family will finally be able to come home.
Woo! Hops and Wiles. Dream team.
On the ground!
Help me save them!
I would like to call a partner meeting.
I want the fox and that rabbit. Do you know how many mayors they've already destroyed?
1, 2.
I got up to 2. All right, Carrots, any idea where you want to start?
If you want to find you a reptile, I am your gal. Breathe it in. Woo! Zootopia has a secret reptile population. Just let me handle the locals. Hey, bub.
Hey, bub.
Hey, bub.
Hey, bub. Hey, bub, bub.
Hey, bub. Bubby, bub.
Hey, bub. Hey, bub. Hey, ho.
Hey, bub, bub. Seen a snake?
Nope.
Wait, cannonball! Better keep the music playing. Come on, get on up. We're wild and we can't be tamed.
I got eyes on them. In pursuit.
We have to solve the case.
It's not worth dying for. Judy!
Nick!
Good luck! I love you!
When you two save the city, maybe everyone will see reptiles ain't that different.
The long-awaited sequel to one of Disney's best movies is finally here, with new characters, references, and cameos. That's right, Zootopia is back with Jennifer Goodwin and Jason Bateman back to reprise their roles as Judy and Nick, as well as new people like Ke Kwan as Gary the Snake, Patrick Warburton as Brian Windancer, and Andy Samberg as Paubert Linksley.
Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde find themselves among the mist of a mystery involving a mysterious journal, a snake, the mafia, and a conspiracy that could shatter the very city of Zootopia as a whole. Let's take a look at the work of all involved.
Did you try restarting it? Did you try not being an idiot?
Zero!
Very nice.
I was on lots of catnip.
You can't do this!
Zero!
Stabbed me straight into the heart.
We had to remove a dick from a tuba.
Terror in Tundra Town.
Zeros! Shut it! Unacceptable!
Beautiful.
I'll have what he's having.
Oh, it's my jam!
Yeah.
Hey.
Order up!
in pursuit.
I knew it! Astonishing news.
Be sure to leave us 4 thumbs up.
Do you have babies? I have 500.
Great.
The cameos in this movie never stops. We have The Rock playing a dick named Zeke. Michael J. Fox appears as an inmate in the prison that they have appropriately named Michael J. the Fox. Josh Gad, the voice of Olaf the Snowman, voices IT expert Paul Moldebrandt. And if you are watching this movie in Japanese, that role is voiced by Metal Gear's own Hideo Kojima. The CEO of Disney, Bob Iger, plays a weather reporter named Bob Tiger. Robert Irwin plays a koala at the airport named Robert Furwin, very fitting. Danny Trejo plays the basilisk Jesus. Brenda Song and Macaulay Culkin play the Linksley siblings. Yvette Nicole Brown from shows like Community plays a rich bear in the party scene. And Ed Sheeran plays a sheep named Ed Sheeran. Master Chef Nick DiGiovanni plays Slick DiGiovanni. But you can't skip over the best in the world, CM Punk, and my tribal chief, Roman Reigns, playing the Zebros, which they ended up referencing in a steel cage at War Games this year when they were wrestling on the same team.
During its opening weekend, it made $560 million, which puts it at the 4th highest opening weekend for an animated film of all time. There was also a reference to the music festival Burning Man called Burning Mammal. So, yeah, Grayson and I will now be back with a quick discussion and our reviews right after this commercial.
All of our equipment is professional. The studios are gigantic. Cameras, use the lighting equipment. All the audio and design is extremely professional. I've enjoyed using the vocal booth every now and again. So, yeah, it's a good spot.
Really been enjoying animation. It's really cool. We're learning like state-of-the-art software that's so deep that sometimes I feel like I want to cry, but it's really cool what you can do with this stuff.
That's what I like here about Hennepin Tech. It's very personal, and everybody knows everybody, and it's very welcoming.
I feel like if you have to reference a bunch of different things instead of trying to create your own original movie, I feel like you've ran out of ideas. And I feel like that's what Zootopia has.
I feel like it's all in good fun. Personally, I feel like it's all that all the references and cameos are all in good fun.
Oh, it definitely is.
But it does get to a point where it starts to weigh down on the actual plot of the movie.
Yeah. Like I don't know, there's something about like having half of the movie sort of just be full on references, and then the other half of the movie you're really starting to get into the plot of it. I don't know. I feel like as a story or a movie, you want to spend all of your time working on the plot, but having just that many references, just it muddles it. I don't know how to really describe it. It's kind of like you're taking away from the movie when you really should be adding to it. But it's weird because no matter how long you discuss about it, it seems like they've added so much into it. But it feels like they've added so much that there still is just nothing to really build the story up. I don't know. It's confusing. It feels confusing.
It is. The story is kind of just slow. It feels like the story doesn't go anywhere and then it ends abruptly. Kind of. It just goes 0 miles per hour to 100 and then it ends.
Yeah, it doesn't allow the story to develop, nor the characters in the story to develop. But I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a master class in world building and real world adapting, like I've said, but a complete waste in storytelling. It's a kids movie, I know, But the first Zootopia outshines this by a mile because there is that detective story. It's as if the directors of Columbo, The Godfather, and National Geographic were held at gunpoint by Walt Disney to create this weird mix of a Reddit fanfic and other pop culture movie references while simultaneously trying to incorporate a James Bond plot. It just doesn't make any sense. There isn't a whole lot of time to digest what is on screen either. They just quickly gloss over the most important things in the movie. Every reference and inspiration they take with this story just weirdly muddles it. Plus, the weird back and forth dynamic of Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde doesn't feel great at all because they're bickering back and forth over the entire movie. It overshadows the moments that needs to allow the plot to move and develop the characters. But the plot points just overshadows the parts where the character dynamics also needs to thrive. Characters that give important lessons don't have enough screen time to really impact the other characters, nor does any character have enough screen time to feel relatable. The amount of comedic moments as well just spoils and ruins the moments that they tried to build up, which, to be honest, they didn't really build up anything to begin with. Even the twist villain was insanely predictable. Characters come to random conclusions, and characters know informations that they shouldn't have any knowledge about weirdly and coincidentally. Also, the fact that a generations-old house somehow looks pristine when it's been abandoned for like 5 decades, and especially when it's vital to the plot, makes zero sense, especially when your world building does a fantastic job and shows the weathering in other places. This movie is like ordering a sandwich at Subway, but instead of selecting specific ingredients, you ask for every ingredient they have in the store. There is just not enough room to let scenes develop. It just moves quickly. So for all of this, I give it a 2 out of 5.
This movie was a very good detective story, but I feel like there is a lot of plot holes that are lazily filled later into the movie with an unfunny joke, and this got to the point where it seriously started to annoy me. Like, Nick Wilde releases every criminal in Zootopia, and then they ignore it until they bring it up as a joke at the very end of the movie. I just found it as lazy writing. It tries hard to be the first movie when they had all the pieces in place to be something cool and different, with reptiles and the lynxleys getting rid of certain habitats. That to me is a very cool plot that they just kind of rushed through to make lazy jokes instead, which are very disappointing to me. But I can't say that's all bad. The Ratatouille reference had me cackling in the theater. There are a few good jokes in here. There is a time and a place that they just couldn't figure out. One other problem that really grinded my gears was I felt like Judy Hopps was a total jerk for most of this movie, especially towards Nick Wilde, which is a plot point, but they make it where it's just that they are disagreeing. It feels like a Judy Hopps movie, and Nick is kind of just there to disagree with her for 75% of the movie. But looking past that, it is a very good detective story with several twists and turns that did indeed have me on the edge of my seat, with fun Disney characters in this super well-written world that they keep bright and colorful like the last movie. The city of Zootopia doesn't lose any life, which was a worry that I had with a sequel of this nature. I enjoyed this movie. It was fun to sit down and watch and relax. All that said and done, I would give this movie a 3 out of 5.
Well, thanks for watching Reel to Reel. Subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Join us next week when we at Reel to Reel review the next movie. Have a good one.